All right, yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Fredo, and this is my 8th gen Civic Si, guys. Yes, this is my 2006 Honda Civic Si. This car was the car that I first ever got, and this car was the car that got me into cars, that wanted to make me modify them, fix them, learn about them. And this car, hopefully in the future, if primero Dios it happens, that this car will introduce me to circuit racing as well. But I've had this car for about maybe 2 years to like 5 years, in between there, and I know the ins and outs of this motherfucker, bro. And I don't know, I love this car, and I love cars in general. And this is probably, I don't think I've officially introduced this my Civic to the channel. Obviously you guys seen the videos and everything, but I don't think I've actually officially introduced y'all to it. And this is basically what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to tell you about it. All right, guys, so these 2006's Honda Civic SIs came with a K20. That's, well, the K series, right? The K20. But these especially are called the K20 Z3s, which is a 2-liter engine from Honda that has VTEC. And so I made 220 to the wheels, 180 torque on the dyno, as y'all saw from the video. Which I'll probably make that now, actually, just because of more things that I've done throughout the time that I've had it. But mods that support that. So so first of all, this is a full Z3. These Z3s obviously came with the RBC. I went and added the 3.5 cold air intake from K-tuned, and the P2R throttle body spacer with the thermal gaskets to keep the cool air a little bit. So with this 3.5, I highly recommend going with the 3.5 instead, because it's more air, obviously, instead of the 3-inch. That's what I went with the short ram, the one that goes right behind the headlight. And as you can see, it's an air duct. I put an air duct in there. Other than that, I obviously got the Bull Boost billet motor mounts all the way around. So bro, shout out to Bull Boost, because bro, everybody was like, oh, like, why didn't you go Hasport, bro? Come on, dude. You don't always have to get Hasport and everything. I got Bull Boost billet motor mounts, and these are 95.8, and they don't shake barely anything, and they are good. So shout out to Bull Boost, because these are some quality parts. Other than that, I'm obviously on Honda, as you see. My exhaust, I am actually on a Skunk 2 Alpha header. And guys, I cannot stress this enough. Please, for the love of God, do your research and buy quality parts. I, for one, dropped the money on a brand new Skunk 2 Alpha header, and I went with and here's another thing, right? If it's one thing that I hate, guys, is gatekeepers, guys. Everybody's like, oh, how did you get your car to sound so good? I love that K-Series deep rumble. Boys, listen. If it's one thing that I hate, is gatekeepers, and that's what I'm not going to do. I want people to have a good car and a reliable car. This exhaust system that I have is a God's Note, and I got this from eBay. It's basically like a replica of the Skunk 2 one, but literally it's the exact same thing, just a different brand, and I'm saving money on it, and it's so gas. Literally the same thing, and I've made the same power, if not more, just because my exhaust system is the Skunk 2 Alpha header all the way out to a 3-inch catback full straight pipe exhaust. The only thing that's not straight pipe is I left the muffler on there just because it looks really good. You'll see from the B-roll that I'm gonna put on later, but that's literally why. That's pretty much it for my exhaust system. I'll pull up a picture of the headers. They look fucking mwah. Other than that, I came here and I somewhat thermal wrapped the intake manifold and the actual intake. It doesn't really do much just because the runners aren't thermal wrapped either, but it did do a little bit, especially because of the air duct and everything else. I looked on my Honda data while I was driving for a couple of days, and it actually did keep my temperatures 5 degrees lower, which was really dope, and I'm happy about it. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for the mods. And people always tell me, like, why are you so quick? Why does your engine perform the way it does? Number one, guys, first of all, I'm a coupe, and I'm gutted. I weigh like nothing. Second of all, I have a very healthy engine. Guys, if it's one thing that I cannot stress enough, and people always, people always are like, damn, like, you're pretty quick for what you are, you know, you're just a full bolt-on K20. I'm like, boys, listen, if it's one thing I can't stress enough, you gotta take care of your engine. And I thank God and I thank myself for doing the first thing first. But the first things first is you gotta do maintenance. My tuner, whenever I got tuned, my tuner said I had the smoothest wideband lines that he's ever seen, the smoothest lines. And he was like, yeah, your engine's super healthy. That's why I made the power that I do. That's why it performs the way it does, just because my engine is super healthy. Please do your research. Maintenance your engine, do preventative maintenance. Even if it's a brand new timing, everything, you can always find somebody to do it. Just make sure you have good spark plugs in there, good oil. Just make sure you have a good engine, because motherfuckers be tuning that shit and they're disappointed. But I can't stress enough, you gotta have a healthy car so you can have you can't have a clean car if you don't have a good engine. That's another thing, you know. So other than that, that's pretty much it for the mods. And as far as interior goes, it's not too crazy. Let me show you. It's not too crazy, but I just added these as well. As you guys know, this car was fully gutted for the longest time. As you've seen from previous videos, this car was gutted. Like, there was nothing in it. The only thing that was in here was the stock SI driver's seat, and I took it out finally, and I actually got me some bucket seats now. I got me some, you know, I got to get the Hot Boy red to match with the red black interior. But I got the NRG Innovations. I got to get recliner. I had to get reclinables. But yeah, got the NRG bucket seats. Both of these motherfuckers, I put them on the scale, and I will, again, just to prove it, both of these added up to only 5 pounds with the rails and everything. I was like, bro, what? So, dude, this car got even lighter. Other than that, I still am gutted and everything. The interior is busted just because there's a whole backstory to all of that. But like I said, this is a project, and I do the things that matter first. And so I still am gutted. I have nothing here, and I have the lightweight bucket seats, and then I got everything else coming in for the mail for it. But yeah, it's not too crazy, you know. I got the shifter bushings in there, and then yeah, that's pretty much it for that. This look clean though. We got Pikachu up in this mug. He ready for a ride. But yeah, boys. Yo, what's going on, everyone? It is your boy Pretty here, back at it again with a new video, guys. In today's video, as you guys just saw from that whole first introduction of the video, I'm not gonna talk for too long, so y'all don't, you know, click off the video and shit. Say, oh, why you talk so much? Listen, as you guys saw from the first introduction of the video, I introduced you guys to my 8th gen Civic Si, and it's the way that it is right now. It's the first, you know, version of it, and I'm really proud of how far that car has gone. But in today's video, as you read from the title, saw from the thumbnail, fucking around in my Civic Si, guys. Fucking around in my tuned street Civic. I've had this car for around 2 to 3 years, like I said, and I've done so much to it to where the point where I know that thing like the back of my balls. The whole point of this video though is that because now my Civic is dyno tuned and everything, I dyno tuned it full bolt on it. I haven't done anything internally to the engine yet, but like I said, it's my first version of the car. That's why I wanted to officially introduce y'all to it and well, to the world and everything. I am going to be sharing throughout the whole 2 to 5 years that I've had this car. I want to share every single moment that I have had with this car since I first got it, since I first gutted the car on a stock engine, no tune, no nothing, all the way now to where the car is basically like fully built suspension, you know. I got bucket seats in there. I got a whole bunch of stuff done to it. I actually know how to drive. I have driver mod and all that. And I want to share that with y'all. So in these clips, it's not going to seem like my car now, but that's because that was forever ago. So all these clips that I'm going to have for you guys are all going to be because, you know, the car wasn't tuned to what it is now. You know, you're all going to see the difference. But basically, it's going to be either untuned untuned clips of my Civic or tuned clips of my Civic, or it's going to be all mismatched together. But regardless, it's going to be either untuned clips of my Civic or tuned clips of my Civic, like I just said. Whatever I choose to do on the time of editing this video, I'm going to put on top of the title. that says untuned or tuned. Y'all are basically gonna see the difference and everything. But that's basically all I wanted to do for these for this series. It's gonna be called "Fucking Around in My Street Civic." I really hope you guys do enjoy this video. There's a lot of videos that I gotta catch up. But y'all are just gonna see. But hope you guys subscribe, like, and sit back and just watch me just tear it up. And stay tuned. Let's get it.
Go, 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 go. Hold it. You got him right here, I promise.
Oh shit, okay. Well, I guess we got the flash on. A little POV driving. A little pull. I got shit in the car and whatnot. I'm still gutted though, but... Oh my fucking god. Woo-hoo! Bro, I fucking only hit 90, but holy shit, bro. Oh my god. Spin through first and fucking second. Brand, that shit was fucking sick. Woo, mwah. I'm gonna drive this bitch around now, let her calm down, and then go home and sleep. Woo, I fucking said bye-bye, dude. Oh my lord. Woo. Man, let me tell you. Woo, it just does not get better than this. Woo. Nice windy day in the summer.